So let's do the Uttanasana first, feet together like that, and then bend down, bend forward. Try your best as much you can. Do not force yourself. So people also, somebody having the back issue, serious back problem, they have to avoid it. And or instead of the keeping the legs straight, what happen if you subtle bend the knees? Can you please like that? So when you bend the knee, it really releases a lot of tension from the lower spine. It doesn't stress our back so much if we try with a bent knee. But if the legs are straight, or if we have the stiffness on our hamstring, so this part is really tight, so it stresses the lower spine so much. So that's why in the beginning, as a beginner, it's really nice, or people those have any injury on the back, much better or more safe practice, we try to keep the knees bent like that. And also it will help release a lot of tension, and also it will help us to keep our back more straight, and we can work on the more deep momentum from the hip. Okay, otherwise what happens if we have the stiffness on the hamstring, our butt start to getting roundness. But now here, so you will see she is directly bending from the from her hip joint instead of the bending from the lower spine. Okay, so in a forward bend, you will work on the bend from the hip joint as much possible instead to rounding the back. Okay, for example, see doing the Uttanasana. Can you please put your palm sides of the feet? Yeah, you can try with the bending, that's fine. So just imagine I'm gonna help her here, push a little bit down in this position. So first of all, we'll ask if they have any back injury, lower back pain, any injury. So we won't force them. Instead to adjusting them, we'll give them some self-adjustment. We'll ask them to keep your hands on the cup shape, or maybe you can give them some breaks so that they can keep their back more straight. Okay, don't need to round their back. But see, it's fine. So I'm gonna push a little bit. You can keep your knees bent because the thighs are not warm yet. So see how I'm gonna assist her in this position. So I'm gonna keep my one foot a little bit behind her heel in this position. Okay, so in this position, what happens if I keep my one leg front? So I can see most of the time we do the forward bend, we lean our buttocks backward and then we bend our spine forward. But as we lean forward, it will allow us to go more deeper into the forward bend instead to pushing ourselves. So I keep my one leg back. You see here, I'm going to keep my one foot back. Stay here. You okay? You're right. I keep my one foot back and I keep my knee to her back of the knee. I try to lean her like body weight forward. I can using my leg to control, but don't push her too much so she will roll over. Okay, so here I adjust my one foot back, and other hand, you see, like a child pose, same like a balasana. I'm going to place my one hand on her sacrum spine to stabilizing, shifting the more weight on her leg. Okay, and also I'm controlling with my leg. If she lean too much forward, I will pull her backward. If she's leaning too much back, I use my leg to push a little bit forward in this position. Okay, but I stay a little away from her. So other hand, I'm going to place on her back of the heart, on the thoracic spine where I found the curve, and see what happened, how we can keep the back more straight. You remember that day I said in a child pose, balasana, when we keep our back straight. Can you please bend down once again? No, you just do the forward bend forward. Now, by yourself, try to pay attention. Whenever you do the forward bend, forget about the back of the spine. How is the spine? Just forget about it. Just be aware of your front of the spine here, okay, the anterior body. So I want you to do those floating ribs. You move the floating ribs, look at here, yeah, move the floating ribs like forward towards the chest as much possible. Try to stretch the abdominal region, the rectus abdominal, the abs muscle as much you can go. So as much you stretch from here, you will find the more and more length in your spine. Okay, so working on the nice extension of the front part of the body, and then pressing the palm and look front. Keep stretching from here, press the palm, and then with that extension, try to bring the belly on your thigh, chest over the knee, and relaxing your head down. So you will find the spine become more longer, and you have the more space for the vital organ. Otherwise, what happens as you just go down like that? So we're collapsing the abdominal region in this position. Okay, so we'll try to stretch the abdominal region to make our spine more longer. Okay, now see how I'm assisting her. Same like a child pose. I keep my one foot slightly behind her heel. I place my one hand here. I'm going to place my other hand on her back of the chest. I will ask her to make the spine longer. As she inhale and then exhale, go by yourself, go down slowly. As I start to getting down, I will add a very gentle pressure. So what I'm doing, I press here and using this hand to lengthen, pull her spine a little bit more lower. Okay, one more time. Is okay? Breathe in. As you breathe out, I just slowly press her chest and try to pull her spine towards her crown of the head in this position. Now let's see one of the self adjustment, which is really nice, one of my favorite exercise I do by myself also. So when you don't have any partner, how you can assisting yourself, okay? But make sure you know that how to use the strap properly, how to make it loose, especially how to make it loose. Tight is fine, but how to untie yourself, okay? Otherwise you could have stuck there if you cannot make the strap loose, okay? Now we have the strap here. See what we're going to do now. We'll make a nice loop, not too big. So it's a self adjustment. You can try it by yourself. It's really nice, and you can stay a little bit longer. So make sure that see, look at here. When you lose the strap, you just put your finger on the top of the buckle, lift it up. It's gonna be loose very easily. So I have the one loop. So how are we gonna get in? Can you hold the loop in your hand behind your back like that, and keep the edge always close to your hand so that you can easily make it tight. So now do the Uttanasana. You bend forward, open your feet a little bit. Yeah, Padangusala, bend down. Now what are you going to do? You adjust the loop on your thighs and on your back like that, okay, as a self adjustment. So, but see the buckle, yeah, no, keep your knees bent. I want you to keep your knees bent here. So let me help you. Can I release? So I will adjust the strap on her side of the thigh, the buckle closer to the thigh. I'll try to make the strap a little bit tight here. So the strap comes on the thoracic spine, okay. I'm going to make the strap a little bit tight here. So here you hold the edge and make it a little tight here. Is okay? One more time. Breathe in, breathe out, pull the belly forward, stretch your belly, move the chest forward. Yeah, like that. Okay, I think it's quite tight. Stay there. Now you keep your knees bent here. You don't have to do anything. You hold it for a while. What are you going to do? You can catch your toes, your ankle, or you can place the hand where you feel comfortable, whatever you're doing. So in this position, only the thing what you have to do, try to keep your back straight and moving the belly forward as much down, yeah, like that, making the length on the spine, yeah, and chest has to be really closer to the knee and belly already touching to the thigh. Now in this position, what you're going to do, take a deep inhalation, make the length on the spine. As you exhale, first push your chest down and pull the head down as much you can go. Now self adjustment, you're going to challenge yourself. You're going to work on the stretching the thigh. So slowly shift your weight forward towards me on the front of the foot, and then you elevate your buttocks higher. So as you lift your hips higher, up, 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 very nice. So as you're lifting the buttock, can you go a little bit more higher? Very good. As you're lifting the hips higher, so as you push the knees backward direction, so what happened? The strap is already tight. It will pull you closer to the knees. So as you lift your buttocks up, it will pull you closer to the knees, closer to the thighs. It's helping us to flexing our spine. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yes. A little bit or too much?
Quite okay.
Okay, good. So you're trying to lift your buttocks higher, 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 and pushing the chest towards the knee. So, but make sure the strap is quite tight, so it really helps you to get the deepest stretch to the back of the thighs, your glutes, and your back muscles, okay? And then as you release, slowly bend your knees. So now, here's a challenge how to untie. So as the strap is tight, okay, you do the forward bend, and as you release the strap here, you keep your knees bent and try to again press the belly against your thigh, and here, lift the buckle, slowly up, and then try to release slowly, 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 slowly. I lift the buckle and slowly I push myself. I release the strap. Okay. Now, second way to improve the forward bend in a Uttanasana or in any other asana or Padangusthasana, we can use the chair. Chair is a really nice way to get more deeper into the forward bend. Please step on the chair, facing towards me. Yeah. Now, another way to do the forward bend. Yeah, facing towards me. So you're going to keep your feet, the toes and the heel on the center of the chair, on the edge of the chair. Make sure you have the equal space on the front of the toes and the back of the heel. So the lateral part of the feet, can you put your heel on the edge of the chair? Like that, yeah. So first of all, this is the seat of the chair, front leg of the chair, back leg of the chair, or the backrest of the chair, okay? So we adjust the ankle on the edge a little bit slightly. So it gives a little bit internal movement to your legs, toes facing front and heels apart with the chair with distance. And here you keep your knees subtle bend and straight your back and bend forward, go with the straight back. So in the beginning, if somebody have the stiffness on the back, can you please bend forward? Put your hands on the seat of the chair. Yeah, you can put your hands. So here you have the nice grip. You just need to flex your arms, will help you to pull the spine more. You can, if you can easily hold here, you can go a little bit more deeper here. You can hold the front leg of the chair, okay, like that. So as you hold the front leg of the chair before to do the forward bend, I want to keep your back straight. Head up, look at me. No, hold it. So I want you to lift your head up, chin up, and make a one action, which is like upward facing dog. You know how to do the upward facing dog? Here, just imagine you're doing the upward facing dog. Yeah. Push the chin forward. You try to stretch the interior part of the body. Just imagine you're doing the upward facing dog in this position. Why laughing? Why laughing?
They make more memes later.
Don't laugh. You will have fun also. So you keep your buttocks away from the wall, but don't put too much weight. Don't break your nose. So try to ascend your sitting bone high in this position. Yeah, very good. Lift your head up, chin up, and try to make a nice extension from the front part of the body. Keep your head higher. Now, I want you to keep your head high and walking through the hands slowly down. Keep looking forward, keep looking forward, keep looking forward. A little bit down, a little bit more down, more down, more down. Very good. Stay there. So the back is already straight, knees are a little bent in this position. Now, as you exhale, slowly walk your hands down and bring your head down towards the legs as much you can. Slowly. You're walking the hands down, and your head is relaxed. Relax your neck in this position. Now the challenge is what you're going to do to get the more stretch. I want you to see the nice connection between the belly, chest, and belly and thigh, chest and knee. I want you to maintain that connection and slowly ascend your sitting bone high, slowly. So as you lift your buttocks up, and do not lose the grip here. Once you hook here,
I'm in my limit.
Yeah, okay, that's it. So try to hook it tightly there and raise the buttocks up. Yeah, like that. So what happens? You get a nice stretch from the sacrum. Get a nice stretch from the sacrum spine to all the way down to the neck. Spine get fully longer. Try to raise the buttocks high as much possible and push the knees back towards the wall. Keep your head down here. Stay there for a while. Take a couple of breaths in this position. Now, once again, inhale, bend the knee, slowly look front. Once again, stay there, breathe in. One more time. As you, again, upward facing dog. Try to just make action, yeah, like that. So when you try to make the upward facing dog, you know how to do the upward facing dog? You're trying to stretch your interior body like that. So same, just imagine you're doing the upward facing dog, stretching the abdominal region, and then exhale. Once again, push your chest down towards your knees, walking the hands, and raise the buttocks high. So as you're trying to lift your buttocks really deep, higher in this position, will give the nice stretch to the back and your back of the legs as well. So as you come, it depends the flexibility of the hamstring, how much you can straight your leg, but try your best as much. Even the knees are bent in this position, totally fine. You get the best benefit out of this position because you're directly bending from the sacrum hips, and your sacrum is spine as well as getting elongate in this position. You get the nice stretch on your glutes, your hamstring, and entire legs. You're right?
Yeah.
So as you release the posture, you bend your knees, slowly walk your hands straight your back, hands on the hip, slowly come up. You okay?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you. You can come down now. Relax. Take your leg, move your leg, and sit in Vajrasana position. It will help to release a lot of stretch, release the tension from the thighs. Yeah, sitting like that.